This is for Karmic Divine Feminine Virgo. Karmic Divine Feminine Virgo. Oh, it's been a long time. I just ignore you. You're stuck in karmic patterns. You don't learn your lessons. You get stuck in the same repeated patterns until you get out of it. I can't help you. I can only, confront you 3 times on something. That's that. So, you're knocked up with his brother's child. You were involved in waking the dead because you were going to call him in and have sex with his brother and then say you were pregnant with him, a dead person. Wow. Wow, lady. Yeah. That's pretty strange there. I told you it's over and over again. He chose the lights, so you were just conjuring up his altered ego. You can't get a hold of him. You two didn't love each other. Your hearts didn't break when he died. So anytime he's doing his rounds, he goes to where the love was. That's how that works, okay? He's not on a path with his family and stuff. Yeah, you and his mom already got in trouble for this, so why would you do it again? Why would you do this again? You need to learn how to take care of yourself. I mean, he really wasn't giving you that much money. Like, what, $25 a month for a BJ? That's not that much money. And you got child support. So what were you doing with that money? Buying drugs. We already know. So now you're pregnant with a love child. There will be no more drugs and booze right now for the next 10 months at least. Yeah, it's very painful when you have a child with somebody that you don't love. And you're older. You already hate your thighs and your hips and your legs and your butt. So why would you have another child? Well, when you're young, your hips are nice and flexible, When you're older, that's that. They don't go back. You don't pop back. Well, tell him, he's a monster. He's not going to want to keep it. All over, you're in a very heavy illusion over your magic. Well, they're going to force you to be sober, and then we'll go on with your mental health. It's kind of hard to do a mental health check on somebody when you're on drugs. Okay, so now I'm pulling your Sun card. They're saying it's a boy. I'm getting girl vibes. They're saying it's a boy, though. It's probably a double. There's 2 souls in there. Well, him and his brother, they're completely 2 different genes. So why were you sleeping with both of them? You don't know. I mean, you slept with the brother more than him, so why? Just because you're sexually frustrated? I mean, you 2 are basically having an affair with each other, if that's what you want to call it. If you're so in love with him, who do you have feelings for? You thought you had feelings for him, but when he died, your heart didn't break. So that means you didn't have feelings for him. It was just lust or crushes or what? Yeah, you're definitely pregnant. Oh, you know who you have sex with. If you didn't, you'd have more children. Yeah, magic. Doing this with everybody else. Your cup of love got sold for that. You're conjuring up the dead, not knowing what you're doing. Well, you're saying, yeah, because you want to have a baby with a dead emperor. Yeah, that makes total sense. Completion. Little cuckoo, lady. A little cuckoo. Spying on people. Why? You want the 2 of Cups? Why? What? I don't understand what 2 of Cups here. You can't. You don't have it. You don't have it. There wasn't any love between you 2. Wasn't real. He loved you as a friend. That feeling that you and his mom get, that's how he was with everybody. That wasn't his romantic feelings for somebody. That was him working out of his heart space and passing his Venus sphere. Always doing everything out of the kindness of his heart. Because he cared about everybody. And he had to bled him to death. Him being an alcoholic, that wasn't because of me. That was because you guys. Playing with his heart always, all these years. Using him for his money and his energy. To the point where he had to run away how many times, get away from you people. You have to deal with that and live with that. Using him. Yeah, you and Leo here forever behind his back. Even if I told him many times, he didn't believe it. He could not believe that people that he loved in his life would do something like that to him. Over and 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 over again. Okay, so now you have a love child with the brother. What are you going to do? You need to tell him. And he will make up your mind for you. And he's a monster. That one just goes into stem cell research. The baby, you have to have the baby, take care of the baby, raise the baby. Your DNA changes. Okay? And then you become an adult. That's why we tell you to wait for the DNA test. Because your DNA changes. The dominant genes take over. Yep, hex. Oh, you're in a hex and curse with all of them. So what? Why would you still sleep with them? Just because you're in a childhood hex with both of them. Oh, you're at the Palace of Swords here, girl. What are you going to do? Palace of Swords and the Palace of Coins. Woo-wee. Well, what got sold? Your Two of Cups or your coin? Are you trying to do something again in the moon with him or what? Or he rejected you? Well, he's the only one on the board here, so it's definitely his. Yeah, nobody wants to take care of you anymore. You're what we call a basket case. Well, you defiled your parents' home. So, yeah, your father's selling the house. You did that. You defiled people, sneaking them in through the back door all those years. And then conjuring up demons. So the house is possessed now, we call it. Yeah, you have to move. Well, you're going to have to get on assisted housing. There's multiple places. You're kicked out of the kingdom. You're having a tower over this. Well, you need to tell them they're knocked up. Well, you're not capable of making up your mind for you. We know that. So you're going to have to tell him so he can do it for you. A man knows when there's a baby coming in. They're not dumb. They act up, but they're not. So, your intentions, though, were to get knocked up by a dead person, which is impossible. I mean, how do you have sex with a dead person? That doesn't make any sense. But here your intentions were for money, to keep him locked in another gridlock with money. When he doesn't have any. That's why his brother was living with him. Because he's broke. He can't even manage what he has. He's a fruitcake, we call him. A Fruit Loop. It's all over magic. Wow, and you got the Palace of Wands here. So you sold your coin for sex magic. And now you're brokenhearted. So what are you going to do? So you don't have a King of Pentacles or a commitment coming in, okay? Resting, you need rest. Well, your parents, your dad allowed you to not work and to live there. He did that for you, okay? He created this for you. So he can't. He's not going to be allowed to just kick you out of the street and tell you you need public housing when you've been dependent on him all this time. Your father did that to you, okay? So you need to have a long chat with him. Oh, your father's on pills and booze. That's why you were able to sneak people in the house. Okay. Oh, he's downgrading. Oh, he doesn't want to deal with your demons, with the house being haunted. You need to work. You have work coming in. What love? You did this for some kind of victory with love? With Leo or the dead person? With Leo. When you and him have been having an affair practically your whole life. I mean, it's pretty obvious you two love each other. I mean, why would you stay doing that? Just as a backup plan, what? Well, there's a guard up now here. Yeah, your back hurts. That's from the load you're carrying, not the pregnancy, but your burden. So, wow, and the Palace of Cups. Yeah, you don't know how to you don't know what feelings are. Everything's been magic with you. You want victory over everything that's been unfulfilled success. And now you're having your tower over regret. Your magic didn't work with him to block the messaging through with justice. Well, yeah, but I mean, you're not on the same realm as us, so how could you have controlled messages? You don't have control of people's lives. Tarot magic's not real, okay? Because everybody's quit and walked. Yeah, you're a game player. You're always lying, cheating, and sneaking around. You have a reputation in town now. Your father doesn't want to deal with that either. So you have to move. Nothing you can do. You have contracts with the kids' fathers. You have to stay here till they're 18. Well, did you invest in the house? Did you help pay for it? Then buy the house off of him. Work something out to buy the house off of him. No, you're going destination unknown. Death of the ego. What's going to happen? Long, dark train alone. Virgo. Your own investments with yourself. Queen of Pentacles. Okay? You're in an illusion over healing energy with who? An illusion over, you don't believe that this is happening, that you have to move? Or what? Being cut out of everything, personal places and things, or you cutting people out? You need to be more clear. Up all night with the demon house. Nobody's flirting with you anymore. Nobody has feelings for you. Is that what Leo said? I don't have feelings for you anymore? Well, it's all been control. It's all been spell work with you. I mean, how does your father expect you to get up and move when you've been there your whole life? That's a little much for you. And you need to have a mature conversation with your father, not screaming and yelling and threatening that you're going to kill yourself. Because if you can't have this adult conversation with him, we're going to have to bring resolve in. Oh yeah, they'll force you into case management. There's kids involved. They'll force in CYF. Oh, they'll come in with the force, toots. Yeah, you've been cut out of everybody's life. It looks like. You never had any real friends. You slept with all their boyfriends. So your illumination's coming. Oh, you sold all your feminine energy. That's why nothing's working. You're working on your masculine. And you never plan anything to move forward. So what are you going to do? Oh, that's the only reason why you liked him? Because of the Chariot? But then you had him so possessed and mind poisoned that he was a Gemini when he wasn't. He was a Cancer. Because that's all you wanted was this, the Chariot, because you just thought that this is having control, and it's not. It's about getting out of a situation very fast and moving into the next level in your life, which he did. And that's what you were mad about. That's when the death spells started. Said it right on her page, Shaman. So that's what you're burdened about. Losing control over people of your past. And now here's judgment coming in over this with working with the devil. Well, you missed your ship for the future here. These are all your lessons that you had to learn. And coming to light over all this. So, well, now everybody says it's about happiness, but it wasn't about, it was about control. Thinking this was control. But it's about having control of your own life, not other people. Yeah, you're a beggar right now. Over magic, your faith with God, and controlling people through sex magic. And here you are at the doorway. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye.